Bro, I remember a time when Meek Mill tweeted the D is good as hell. And we were just all like, okay, well, I don't know, the D can mean a lot of things, right? Then this video came out and Diddy was calling him a daddy. And he was just like, alright, well, I guess, yeah, I'm your daddy. Crazy part is y'all was screaming, free Meek, free Meek, free Meek Mills, free Meek Mills. Yeah, baby. Well, now he free. He outside. He out the closet. Don't argue with me because only gay couples take pictures like this. Who's the top?
There's a new plot twist involving the Meek Mill audio with Diddy. The word on the street is that Nicki Minaj is the one who leaked it. People have been speculating that Nicki was the brains behind the leak, but have you ever wondered why? Well, as it turns out, Nicki's been trying to tell us about Meek for a while, but nobody really listened. And she says Meek did her dirty. So I think Nicki put out this audio of Meek as revenge. What did Meek do to Nicki? And why do I think Nicki leaked the audio? Stick around and I'll clue you in. Meek Mill has been catching all kinds of hell since the audio of him being Diddy's partner in a freak-off was released. That was after producer Roddy Jones filed a lawsuit against Diddy for $30 million and named Meek Mill in the lawsuit. Well, sort of. He said Diddy persuaded Jones to live with him as they worked on Diddy's new album, but that during his time with Diddy, he was exposed to a lot of messed up stuff. He said that Diddy drugged his drinks and him multiple times. He also said he saw Meek Mill, both of Diddy's sons and Young Miami at Diddy's parties. But when it comes to Meek Mill, he said that Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in intercourse with the rapper, R&B singer, and Stevie J. The footnote said of the rapper, he is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. So he called Meek Mill out without calling him out. On top of all that, Jones said Miami got her cousin to do stuff to him while he was drugged and couldn't properly reject her, that he watched Diddy and his son do things with some of the women Miami had hired, and he said that Diddy's son Christian had drugged and a woman. Jones also said that rapper on Mr. Combs' yacht consorting with underage girls and workers. And allegedly, the reason Meek gave Diddy his chocolate cherry was because Diddy promised him a Grammy in exchange. But now that all of this has come to light, people started looking at all the stuff Nicki Minaj has said about Meek Mill. Back in 2020, Meek liked an unfavorable post about Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, and Nicki went off about Meek, which people kind of brushed off as her being petty and salty at the time. But now it doesn't seem like that's the whole story. See, and actually got into physical altercations with both Petty and Nicki. So she fired back by posting pictures of Meek not really looking the best. Then she posted this photo of him with a clown emoji over his face captioned, "You a clown, you do it for likes. Hashtag Twitter fingers beat women, scared of men." He denied everything, saying, "The only way you can try to kill my career is to say I beat women. Talk about your brother convicted of and you be new and paid for his lawyer. Your little brother touched that little girl too. You know I know. You want me to crash with your boyfriend and I won't." Nicki responded, "You beat your own sister and taped it. Spit on her and taped it. Kicked me in front of your mother and sent her to the hospital. Sucking Drake's D made you feel tough again. Move on." After that exchange, people started posting this video of Nicki from her documentary that hadn't been released. In it, she talks about how Meek got aggressive with her and made her feel less than.
Oh, like that's why I'm like, maybe some people would describe me as abrasive or bitchy or whatever, because I vowed from that age, no man would ever me, call me out my name, treat me like that. And then all of a sudden, that was my life. Like, I let one human being make me so low that, like, I didn't even remember who I was. I was scared to get in the studio. Like, I didn't believe in myself.
A few weeks later, she had people in the comments of her live stream telling her she should have got with a dude that was more on her financial level than Kenneth. And in addressing that criticism, she exposed why she split up from Meek.
And a lot of, I ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of these people that y'all want me to be with be fake on the low gay, be abusive mentally and physically and verbally, be having eating disorders.
Then she brought these allegations up around a year later when she was doing a live with Soulja Boy, and she asked him to name off some of the rappers on the DL.
There's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry.
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
You said what?
Oh, I said I do. But my thing is,
And back in 2021, when she announced she was going to release a documentary on Max, people speculated she had receipts on Meek and other wild stuff that happened in the industry. It was supposed to cover everything she'd seen and been through from 2015 to present day. And of course, that included her relationship with Meek and his acquaintances like Diddy. Even more scathing, it was supposedly gonna explain why she dropped Diddy as her manager when she was first starting out. She actually stopped working with him after only a few months. At the time, they put out the blanket story that he wasn't involved enough with her career, but people have speculated that he tried to get Nicki involved in some of the debaucherous stuff he was into, and she wasn't with it. But when Meek found out about the documentary, he sent her a cease and desist to take out anything that involved him. That's pretty suspicious, cause why would he be worried about what she'd say about him if it wasn't true? But she hasn't really talked about the documentary since getting that cease and desist either. That doesn't mean she didn't get one over on Meek and Diddy in other ways though.
They had a recording of Meek and Diddy
Making love?
I don't know if it was love.
Okay, you have it? Let's hear it. What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait,
You didn't hear this?
No!
Now, Miran,
Yeah.
what does that sound authentic?
It
for him
absolutely.
again.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just really give it a good listen.
People want to make it. They want to make it so badly. You get these vulnerable people. Parents are letting you do this because they want to make it so badly. And then you record them probably and say, if you do anything, we got this on you.
Diddy's former bodyguard came out as the alleged person who leaked the audio.
And when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there.
But a lot of us just aren't buying it.
I think that audio that they put out was real.
Yeah, that was him. Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek. She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So then who's the guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Or
The
somebody that got
bouncer.
paid, just like it wasn't seminal fluid.
Somebody that got paid actually makes a lot more sense. Diddy has allegedly been really strict about the no phone rules at his parties.
Excuse me, I need the phones, guys. I need the phones. I need the phones. I need the phones. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Quincy, I know you have 2 phones, Quincy. Oh, there you go. That's what I love.
The no phones thing doesn't always go over well with people. When French Montana doesn't want to hand over his phone, Diddy tells him don't do that. And that whole exchange is enough to depict how strict Diddy was about the phone ban at his parties. And it makes a lot more sense that Nicki Minaj could find a way around those rules than a bodyguard. I don't know if you've noticed, but Nicki can be quite the brilliant tactician when she wants to be, and it wouldn't put it past her to come up with this scheme. So now Nicki is exposing Meek the way Cassie exposed Diddy.
He didn't pay Cassie for what she said. He paid her for what she didn't say. Because if you already they say the lawsuit had already been out there. So she basically leaked. And that she leaked was horrible. So I guess that she didn't tell us was about. So imagine what that she held in was about. You get what I'm saying? Because she had to have some leverage after you done told everybody, now why would I pay you? I paid you because I need you to shut up. Basically, you let a little air out the tire, but you let me know that I got the real information. Remember that night you said, oh yeah, because you see what he did with Lil Rod? He told Lil Rod, I did this, I did that. So it ain't far-fetched for him to be done told Cassie way more than that.
And Meek has tried really hard to refute these claims that he's gay or gay for pay or whatever. But all it's done is cause backlash. And DJ Academics has come for him.
So how about we do something that would settle our issues since Hawking didn't do it? Come on, we've seen him throw hands. It wasn't a pretty sight. Most of these rappers, they're built strong. He's a little tall, but did you see him versus the bag? Like, it was hurting him more than he was hurting the back. I actually have a letter of intent and an offer from Celebrity Boxing for a fight worth $3 million. Okay, let's negotiate at that point. They're saying $1 million, we could probably even run it up a little bit. This was such an opportunity where if, like, If he wasn't scared, or like, remember, I'm the block. This is the gangster. There's no world that I should win, right? This should be the freest cash of his life. They hit me up. I said, I'm down. They're trying to get him on the phone. They basically get the word, he's not trying to do this.
People who pick fights with people who don't want to fight.
50 Cent said he's had his run-ins with Meek too.
People who pick fights with people who don't want to fight, those are punks. Like, those are punks. Meek Mills, when I ran into him finally, he said, yo, come here, let me talk to you. I need to talk to you like a man on the side. Put me to the side. And he was talking, and I was looking at him, and I wanted to punch him. The stuff that he said, I wanted to punch him. And I didn't. I just looked at him and I was like, yo, I don't understand why you felt like that. You see what I'm saying? Because he was like, he's a battle artist. That's where you come from. So when he said something to Drake and then doesn't respond, and Drake says it's back, I'm going, what happened? I was waiting for you to, like, he was coming into your den with that, and then you didn't say nothing back. And he was like, he felt like I was kicking him when he was down because of how he felt with, you know, the momentum that Drake. Get busy. Like, and that's what he do anyway from the beginning, you know, and then.
You had to respect him for saying, let's talk to the side, though,
That's
right?
why, yeah. That's why it never turned into anything.
But I mean, you really can't argue with pictures and videos, Meek. He was over there bunny hopping on command.
Because you got your beat in tennis. You got your, keep going, count out loud. Count out loud. Huh? Keep going. Keep going. 1, 2. Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your buddy hops. They suck. Your buddy hops suck.
And DJ Academics is letting him know.
Meek rapping about Amiris, and 80 bands. He's playing tennis with some white guy, and all of a sudden I see this.
You're doing buddy hops, Meek, because you got your ass beat in tennis.
Look how they talking to him. Nigga, this is Chaser.
Why are you doing buddy hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud.
Damn. Count out loud, nigga.
Count out loud. Huh?
By the way, I don't even think any black rapper could talk to me like this. Not saying nothing wrong. Just interesting. Okay.
There's also this video of Diddy hyping Meek up, and after hearing the audio, it's pretty disturbing.
What up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
They even wore matching outfits like a couple. One fan said, all I'm gonna say is I know feminine energy when I see it. And Meek's body language towards Diddy is giving off submissive, this is my man type of vibe. And the overall energy he's projecting is feminine. The fact that they're wearing matching outfits, presenting themselves as one energy like a boyfriend and girlfriend would, doesn't help either. People are starting to look at all these old clips and putting the dots together. That video of Diddy calling Meek in a pool daddy, and the other where Meek is performing and eye-glazing Diddy, making so much sense now. One person wrote, they are never escaping the allegations now. Imagine being Nicki Minaj in this situation. Your man's out running the streets with another man, taking videos where he's in the pool sticking his ass out while another man is calling him daddy, and wearing matching outfits with another man like they're a couple. I could understand it if she felt some type of way about all that, because honestly, I would too. And that's why I think she leaked the audio. Well, that, and if he hit her, then she's hoping there's a special place in hell for that man, and she'll help make his time on Earth a little more miserable until he gets there. I think he slapped her with that cease and desist on her documentary, and then she sat back and waited. And it really didn't take long until Diddy started getting exposed. Then she dropped that audio, but did it in such a way that her hands didn't even get dirty. It's brilliant, really. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think about all of this? Did Nicki Minaj leak the audio of Meek Mill and Diddy and then pay someone to take the credit for it? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you in another video soon.